You and Lewis had this exact same conversation, and we fact checked it, and it's a second gen Pokemon.
In the leaf
yeah, I know.
green
Just
and
because he's in the
fire.
TV show, you assume he was a first gen Pokemon. Togepi wasn't in the
Really?
first Pokemon games. Yep. Wasn't in Pokemon Red or Blue. Might have been in like Yellow or Green or something. Multiplayer.
That's kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah, no. I assumed it was a first gen Pokemon as well.
I'd class him as a first gen as well.
I think it's because it's in the TV show.
I don't class his evolution as a first gen.
Was Togepi?
He evolves into like I think he's like a dragon
Weird
type.
looking thing, yeah.
He's basically got his little bum egg and kind of has
it's
big
got
wings.
a bomb egg. Oh dear.
Oh no!
I like Flareon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do we choose
like,
Vaporeon?
No, Flareon. And I also like. I think if I've got to choose from first gen, it would probably be Sandslash. I like Sandslash.
Really?
I like Sandslash.
No,
Sandslash was just like, you don't want to mess with him.
Yeah, characters that have got that sand spray or whatever it was can fucking dominate. They'll just keep hitting you with that sand move, and your accuracy just drops.
And Sandslash got better and better throughout the generations. To be fair, because he started to do like metal moves and stuff. Just become overpowered as crap.
Yeah, those were the best ones. Pokemon that could do a lot of different. Like Blastoise had Steel Claw, which made him very handy.
Have you? I'm quite surprised, to be honest, that no one said like. I mean, one of my favourites was from the playing card game.
Mewtwo.
No, not Mew or Mewtwo. No. Although I think
Mewtwo's card was terrible.
I got a Mewtwo card and it was shit. Yes. I got it when I went to the cinema to watch the film.
Oh, you got
it was like a freebie. I got a Dragonite and a Mewtwo.
Dragonite's quite nice.
Dragonite sucks. He's like a child-friendly Charizard in look-wise. But no, I'm kind of surprised no one said like a Hitmonchan or a Hitmonlee.
Fuck those guys.
And like Machop. He was one of my favourites when he evolved into. I think it was called Machoke when he had all the arms. Yeah. He's basically like the. I think he's like an Indian deity.
Machop to Machoke to Machamp.
Machamp, that's the one.
Was the one with the arms.
Machamp's the one I could never evolve into because you had to transfer the fuck.
They all have pants attached to them.
I know, like you got a belt. Pants. You were born with a pant. No, Machamp didn't have anything. He was naked. Then Machoke, he had a pair of pants on.
Decided to put them on.
Yeah, you know,
they're stretchy, so when I evolve, I won't have to change them.
But I'm also going to put on a belt.
Yeah,
it's a wrestling belt.
They don't fall down.
Exactly.
While we're talking about Pokemon, I think I might have already told you guys this, but you ever noticed that Uno, Dos, and Tres are hidden in Pokemon?
They're legendary.
Yeah, Zap, Dos, Articuno, and Moltres. Uno, Dos, Tres, which is 1, 2, and 3 in Spanish? French?
Un, deux, trois is French.
Uno, Dos, Tres. It's not Un, deux, trois. It's Uno, Dos, Tres. Yeah, it's Spanish. 1, 2, 3
Spanish.
Spanish.
Fuck you!
And then Eins, zwei, und drei, I'm probably pronouncing that terribly, which is 1, 2, 3 in German, got hidden in some of the newer Pokemon.
Was that the second gen?
No, I think it's one of the newer ones, the legendaries, they end in Eins, zwei, und drei, which is 1, 2, 3 in German.
I did not know that.
That's my random Pokemon fact of the day.
I knew the first gen legendary.
And Ditto is apparently a failed attempt to recreate Mew.
Really?
Did you ever hear that one?
No.
Again, this is just
How's that work?
This is just theories because Ditto weighs exactly the same as a Mew. Ditto. Oh, there's just a few. I don't think it's just like a fan theory. He weighs the exact same as Mew. He's the same color as Mew, and he looks like some sort of failed attempt at something, doesn't he? There's a theory that he's a failed attempt.
He's a lab test of creating a Pokemon. He's like fucking.
He's a fuck up. He's a whoops.
Yeah. Test tube.
Ditto. What was his power? Did he just copy?
Yeah,
he's called Transform.
Dittoed everyone's power.
He was like Mokujin in Tekken.
Ash would pull out his Raichu and he'd be like, Ditto, bitch, I'll pick you. I'm gonna pick a Raichu too, but use this gloop. But Ditto was cool.
I remember the TV show. The Ditto would just look like other Pokemon, but just have like tiny eyes. It looked really creepy.
Would he still be purple?
Yeah, it looked really.
I don't remember having tiny eyes. That's
no, he had. No, he looked exactly the same as the Pokemon, but he just had really tiny eyes. Really creepy.
I don't remember that at all. Yeah. I need to see that shit, man. If you can transfer that shit over, I want to see that.
That's right.
I got not far into it. You know when Ash fights the water gym and it turns out Misty is the leader and
she comes with him for no reason.
Exactly. He captures a magic
on the flimsy pretext that I owe you a bike.
Yeah.
Will you make me sandwiches? Yeah, okay, you can come along.
You fucking bitch.
Yeah.
And then he broke with his
animals instead.
You know.
Anyway, just to try and get us off the subject of Pokemon because we could talk about it all night.
Let's get off the subject of Pokemon.
video game weapons / items that you like.
Oh, that's a tough one, man, because there's a lot.
Yeah, no, there is. A couple that I thought of, the Cerebral Boar from, I think it was from Turok.
Yeah, I like that.
Did you ever play that, Josh?
No, man, the only Turok game, I'll be honest,
amazing,
the only Turok game I played was one on GVA.
Fair enough.
And it was kind of
Turok game.
it was kind of shit.
Oh Jesus, that weapon is ridiculous.
The Cerebral Boar, you fire like this projectile at somebody, it homes in on them, sticks into their head, and then just goes like and drills inside their head.
I've seen it in a film. What film was that?
Whoa.
I'm not going to remember what film it was, but yeah, I've seen it.
But yeah, that was the Cerebral Boar.
That's disgusting.
That made 2-player a lot of fun. You would just get the Cerebral Boar and fire it at your friends, just be like, mwah, 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 you got no brain. I am nearly dead.
Oh, what is that?
That's the portal.
Wow.
I picked up a couple
You
now.
gotta jump, keep going, jump. You gotta survive.
Where's the portal to pick up?
They're just little purple things.
Oh dear!
Oh my god.
That was like the best place to land.
What region are you?
3.
The game just loads like boom.
I have no idea.
How'd you like balls?
How'd you like my 2-ball?
Oh god.
No.
Yep. Running out of power.
I can see one up ahead.
Has anyone made sense of what these are saying?
Dead. Yeah, it says, we talked about this last time. They say there is no, life is meaningless or something like that.
Life is meaningless.
Oh, it says there is no god.
Something questionable.
Oh yeah, cool. The Gunblade from Final Fantasy VIII is awesome. There's a gun and a sword together. You just can't get more manly than that.
Hang on, wait. There's something new. Never mind. It was Assassin's Creed.
You're about to die. No.
I'm not about to die.
Hidden Blade from Assassin's Creed. That's a pretty fucking awesome thing.
Yeah. You know, if Assassin's Creed didn't have the hidden blade, a lot of the stealth shit would be kind of sucky.
He would just be touching their faces.
I'm gonna touch your face.
I'm gonna touch your face. Ooh.
They would die of embarrassment.
But no, man, I quite like. There's a weapon in the new. Oh, there's a weapon in the new Assassin's Creed called Unity. I know a lot of people dislike it because
it's called Unity.
It's called Assassin's Creed Unity.
I know what the game's called. I think the weapon's called Unity.
But no, I was just saying that. So like, people might not like their game because when it got released, it was unfinished and was kind of shit. But when I got it, it was pretty much perfect. Still, I kind of glitched.
It was finished.
Merely, yeah, I crashed. Fuck you. I was kind of finished. It's still glitches, but it's to be expected.
There you go. Do the other top one. Clear a region without collecting any tries. So turn your magnet off.
How do you turn a magnet?
Go to configure ship and just pick something that's not the magnet. That'll be one you can do. I'll put just jump storage or battery. Jump storage would be better. So just try and get through region 1 without picking up any money. Any of those blue little triangle things.
Okay.
That'll be an interesting one.
The green triangle or the blue? I haven't seen.
I think you can pick up the power-ups, you just can't pick up the currency. You know, just the regular, those things.
No, I'm not touching you.
That's why I had you turn the magnet off. Don't touch them.
Oh, fuck you, I'm taking it off! I didn't mean to crash. I'm a bitch. But yeah, man, no, man, in this, we're talking about weapons, favourite weapons and shit, and in the new Assassin's Creed Unity, a really cool weapon, and it's kind of unlocked for a DLC. It's a sword and a gun and a pistol, like a one-shot pistol, all in one. And you can only get it in the DLC. And it's... No, I touched the fucking money.
Yeah, you did.
It's kind of useful.
But it's a sword and a gun.
It's like the handle has kind of a... It kind of sounds like shit. But it sounds like shit.
It sounds like the Gunblade, which is the best weapon of all time.
It sounds kind of shit to me, but it's basically like...
Wait a minute, sorry. My thing, which is a gun and a sword together, sounds like shit to you. Your thing, which is a gun and a sword together, sounds amazing.
No, I'm saying it sounds like shit. I'm saying that it
sounds like a complete blatant rip-off of the Gunblade to me.
It probably is a rip-off of the Gunblade. Oh, fuck you.
To be fair, I don't think Final Fantasy were the first to do a gun and a sword in one. But
it kind of makes sense. When you're in that kind of era, it makes sense. But no, it's basically the handle is a pistol and a handle.
I'd steal it if I ever wrote a script. I would have a like just like a one shot. It could just take like one bullet.
But when you're playing, it's fucking awesome because you can like if you're
a combo swing
exactly.
And then fire
you know, if you've got like 6 guys trying to fight you and they're all using swords, you can just slash them up, turn up, bam, one's dead, done. As it's reloading, you slash away. You know, it's kind of handy. But another thing, like earlier on, we were talking about Saints Row games. Pretty much all of their like. Not weapons you can buy in the store, unlockable weapons are kind of fucking crazy weird. Like I know in the new DLC for 4, it's not classed as DLC, but it pretty much is a DLC. It's called Gat Out of Hell, There's an armchair gun where you could just sit in a chair and it's got mini guns on the arms and it's got rockets
awesome.
and shit. It sounds fucking awesome, but it's kind of shit. But it's good. Like, if you want to play it kind of cool, you want to have a little bit of challenge, don't use that. If you want no challenge whatsoever, I'm going to pass this over. Use that. If you want no challenge whatsoever, use the armchair gun. Because it's kind of easy as fuck. There's like dragon men, like demons with wings and shit. You sit down in your little armchair and shoot your little rockets and your machine guns out of the arms at them. They're gone in seconds. So if you want challenge, don't use that. But overall, that's a cool weapon. You can just sit back.
Memorable game. Doesn't have to be just game weapons or items, pickups, anything.
I remember when the first Red Faction came out on the railgun. That was.
You see through walls. Was that?
Yeah, that was like the first time you could ever do that, and it was amazing because you were just like, "Oh my god, what the hell? I can fire through a wall and nobody else can see me."
Red Faction had good destructible physics, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I remember playing Red Faction 2 with the grenade launcher and just being like, pum, oh my god, that wall just collapsed. I know this isn't going to be anything that impresses people who've started playing video games
Play
recently.
Battlefield now, and you
get the whole fucking buildings collapse and shit. But back in the day, just to see a wall explode away in front of you was mind blowing.
I can.
Did one of the challenges.
Well done.
What one do you?
Any game with a chainsaw has got my vote.
Yeah, but Gears of War, mate. The Gears of War gun, where it's like a machine gun and a chainsaw at the same time.
Lancer?
The Lance, the Lance.
That was a good gun. I had a lot of fun.
That was a sick.
I like the shotgun.
Yeah, was it a shotgun?
No. The Lancer was a machine gun with a chainsaw. The shotgun was arguably actually a better weapon.
I tell you what, man. If the new Gears of War on Xbox One is any good, that could, for me,
is that exclusive?
Yeah, Gears of War is exclusive, and I can understand why. But if that is as good as I think it's gonna be, that could be a console seller for me.
I never played 3, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've only played 1 and 2, and I fucking enjoyed the shit out of them. I never had 1, I had 2. I played 1 on my friend's console, and I was like, shit, I need to get this game. This is sick. The story looked at the multiplayer.
Kind of macho stupidity, but that's still a lot.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
The multiplayer. You have another go. Go ahead. We've all died several times.
You had an objective.
There we go.
I used to be a right cheating little bastard in Gears of War. When Gears of
War
1
was
out,
when
Gears of War 1 was out, everyone else was crab walking, so I learned how to do it.
Yes, man.
I was running around in the crab walk, and I also would, you get the sniper rifle out, look down the scope, put a little bit of blue tack on the dead center of the screen,
really?
And then when you were running around in like crab walk mode, it gave you a crosshair.
Cheats.
Of course, cheats, but everyone else was using them, so it didn't matter. So yeah, the fights would just be two guys running around crab walking, moving in and out really close, just trying to get close enough to put the shotgun near them and pull the trigger and they die. Yeah, I used to be a right cheating little bastard on Gears of War.
See, that's
I wouldn't do it unprovoked, I just knew how to do it.
No, you wouldn't do it unprovoked, you'd do it intentionally.
If people on the other team were crab walking, I would fucking crab walk.
I'm sure.
I would crab walk their asses off the high scoreboard.
I'm pretty sure, Michael, that you would just crab walk. You started the match and like, I'm going to crab walk this bitch. It's like me with Call of Duty. I camp.
God damn it!
I'm not a bitch camper. I don't camp in a bush. I find a location which has. I'm a bitch camper. I find a location with a nice little window, one entrance up, set a little claymore at the entrance, and no one can get to me without me knowing. And then I snipe the little fucking noobs that just run around like headless chickens.
You wouldn't stand 5 minutes in Counter-Strike.
You don't think? Is everyone a headless chicken in that shit?
No, just that people know how to play those games.
Good. That's what I expect.
Right, so if somebody's good,
if you camp, then you will get
kicked. It's easy to kill someone that camps, and they'll just get.
Does you mean kicked as in someone report you?
As in kicked out of the game.
But camping is real life war. No, you don't run around your field in like a headless chicken spraying bread.
This is like a squad-based game where it's supposed to be short rounds of you trying to survive.
But
for somebody to stay in one place for the entire game.
Not for the entire game.
That's what people do. That's what camping is.
That sucks. Me, I like to play as if this is my location. This building is my location. I'm gonna protect this building.
Yeah, but
if I get overrun, I'll fall back. I'll fall back and I'll take my ground.
Yeah, but in that game, it's you work as a team. If you don't work as a team, you've lost.
Of course, that's like Battlefield. When I play Battlefield, you need to work as a team. Whee! Oh my god, it's dark. He's in space.
But yeah, I remember the way that they used to do it in Counter-Strike 1.6 was if you would stay in the same place for too long,
set you on fire.
It would either set you on fire or start shaking the screen around, so you couldn't stay in the same place.
I remember that.
That's kind of fucked up, man.
Anti-camping.
Camping
because
is a
it
legit
encourages
strategy.
people to play the game how the game was designed to be played. It's a legit strategy. That's what camping douchebags say.
But that is really what strategy is.
When somebody says camping, they don't really mean what you do. Is more just holding up in a room and
that's what. Yeah, that's what I mean by camping.
When people say like dickhead campers, they're talking about somebody squatting in a bush somewhere 4 miles away with a sniper rifle.
I fucking hate those guys. When I play those guys, I don't play them much anymore. But when I used to play like Call of Duty all the time, I used to play that every single day. And when I played that, I'd be running to my location or be running around trying to find a new location, and there'd be some dickhead sitting in a little bush. Literally the entire match, he would just be aiming down his sight, waiting for someone to run past. I used to hate those fuckers.
People that would glitch out the match and then do that
yeah.
as well. So you couldn't even see them.
In Halo 3, you'd get people like sat up on the mountains at the back, the way you weren't even meant to be able to get in tanks, just
now that's fucked
pelting
up.
you with missiles.
That's not what I mean by camping. That's what I mean by shit.
That's abusing the game.
I used to play a lot of them. Call of Duty, but then
I used to play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
My last favourite Call of Duty was Black Ops 2.
Mine was Modern Warfare 2.
That's one of my all-time favourites.
Favourite map?
Skid Row!
2 was the last one I
Skid
really got
Row.
into.
Overgrown is my favourite.
Overgrown.
That's from
Remind me of Overgrown.
It's just it's kind of like a set groups of buildings with a whole bunch of like vegetation that's overgrown all over it.
I think I may have it in my mind. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god! It was like 60 seconds, if that. But no, man. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. This will have to be the last run.
No. Count.
Yeah, okay. Let's make it
We've
count.
only got a few minutes left. Reactions to the Fantastic Four trailer, which dropped the last week before. What did you think of it, Lewis?
Okay.
Let's let Lewis talk.
Oh,
you fucking blabbermouth.
I'm a blabbermouth. I have a lot to say.
It was alright.
Yeah,
really? I thought it looked quite good.
I've not really been much into them, to be fair.
No, me neither. I don't really like Fantastic Four.
I was a major Fantastic Four fan as a child. I used to watch that cartoon, and I had a few of the comics.
Do the balls.
And I absolutely love them, man. But yeah, man, go ahead, man. Tell me what you honestly think of the new film, 2015.
I can't really tell what the new film's like.
No, you just get a sense from it. I think it looks good.
I'm sure it'll be entertaining to watch, but I don't know. It's not really very interesting to me.
Now, see, my thought of it is obviously the old films. They got the casting spot on with Human Torch and the Thing. But this new film, story-wise, it looks fucking amazing. Like, they go to like an alternate universe or
the dark
some
zone.
shit. Is it called a dark zone?
You hit that. You fucking hit that.
That shit. When they go to an alternate universe, or
there's a different way they got their powers, apparently.
That shit. That looks really interesting.
And I'll be going there twice.
They go there twice.
They'll be going there twice. Well, this is just
they get the powers and they kind of go back.
But they think that the first time they go there is going to be like a massive tragedy, and one of them's going to die. I saw a breakdown of this.
Well, I'm guessing the Thing is going to be one of the things going to die because he goes into a rock formation. We've already seen the trailer where he kind of like breaks out the rock and he's the Thing now.
Well, basically, if you count the number of people that are going into the capsules at the beginning of the trailer, there's like 6 people going in. And so that's
sure it's not 5?
No, it's 6. That's the Fantastic Four, the bad guy, and then another mystery person who's obviously just going to be the person that they let die.
He's the one that killed.
Yeah, they're just having someone to, so Doom can maybe kill one of them and that'll band them all together. But yeah,
Doom,
look at the trailer,
be sick.
There's actually 2 separate setups. You know, those things that take them wherever they're going. Ooh. There's like a really advanced high-tech facility looking one, and there's also like a more ghetto, knocked up in somebody's back garden looking one. So the current thinking is they'll go to the dark zone or whatever the fuck it's called, get their powers,
by mistake,
but it will be a fuck up. They won't fully understand it, and then
that makes sense.
They'll have to like make their own rig to go back there or something.
But government funded.
I like the casting. I like the guy that's playing Mr. Fantastic. Although I don't know how they're going to make Mr. Fantastic cool for.
See,
TV.
that's the opposite for me, man. I think the story looks amazing, but I think the casting's terrible. I mean, obviously the actors, for all I know,
the guy that's playing Mr. Fantastic is a very good actor.
For all I know, they could be brilliant actors. But to me, Mr. Fantastic is in his 40s.
That's a pretty trivial concern that they've changed
I
his
know,
age.
I don't, because he
was 20 at some point.
He's like
be.
he's like a year older than us in this film.
Yeah,
that
so.
sucks. Well, so he's a world-renowned scientist. He's been into space at our age.
Damn!
Yeah, there are plenty of people that have done a lot by our age.
Oh shit! That's
Not that sort of shit though.
Yes, there are.
What, you think
well.
there's been astronauts our age? I mean, obviously, I don't honestly
25.
know.
I'm sure there are people that have been into space at 25. It was like Amadeus Mozart had written a fucking concert, had written his first masterpiece by the time he was like 9.
That's fair enough. That's writing.
There are
That's
people
making music.
Yeah, I'm sure there are people in their 20s that have gone to space. In fact, I would reckon the majority of astronauts are going to be people in their physical prime. They're going to be like 30 at their oldest.
But no, man, I obviously I will watch it and I'll decide for myself once I've seen it. But for now,
I'm sure I'll probably like it.
I think I like the story, but I don't agree with the casting.
Oh no! Why have you gone on this mode? Prepare to die.
Now, I've never seen Apocalypse.
Prepare to die edition.
No!
Okay, I don't know why that bumped me up in the air, but I'll take it. Oh, fuck you in the balls.
Can you redo that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a one only thing.
Oh, really?
No,
it's not. You're joking. I'm fucking joking. I don't know this
I'm being
game.
pretty shitty expensive.
But you know, I don't really agree with the casting, to be honest.
Because it's different.
Yeah, it's different to what I want, what I expect. I like...
You want all the guys from the original film.
No, not all the guys from the original film. Obviously...
Oh my god, what the shit is this?
It doesn't have to... I just like...
You don't want them to change it.
No.
But you don't want the original people back.
No, because I only think two...
No pleasing you.
God.
I only think... No, there's not much. There's not much. The pleasing me, you got to think, I was a hardcore Fantastic Four comic fan growing up. So I'm in my set ways with what the characters should be like, you know? But I understand...
Oh no!
That there is,
yeah, that's horrible.
I understand that there is a need for change, and that this new change could possibly be kind of cool, which is why I'm going to wait till I've seen the actual film.
They can't just copy the last ones, because the last ones are
The last ones were fucking terrible. The one thing they got right was the look of Human Torch and the Thing. Apart from that,
I thought was actually the visuals in Silver Surfer were pretty good.
Silver Surfer was terrible.
No, Silver Surfer looked good. I said,
yeah, visually he looked good.
And he was voiced by Lawrence Fishburne, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, he was voiced by Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, he was motion captured. He was motion captured by the guy from Hellboy.
The story was fucking awful.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
But he looked cool.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have to end it here.
I'll leave it for there. What will we be playing next time, you reckon?
Maybe Lego Batman 3?
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman wants to fucking...
Hopefully.
Maybe. Portal 2.
Portal 2 would be cool, yeah.
See how it goes.
If we're playing Lego Batman, praying that we unlock Green Lantern.
Yeah, I will have Green Lantern.
Because he could be cool, potentially.
Yeah. Next time on Sofa Kings
Next
Plays.
time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Peace!